Hello, welcome back to Jay's Bass Channel, and this is Bass Tip of the Day number 36. So we're going to talk a little more about the idea of buying a used bass guitar. And we were talking on tip number 35 about the price. Now we're going to talk about, putting your hands on the actual instrument. I have a certain comfort level with different necks and things like that. And, if you can't really feel it and play it, you're really rolling the dice. Even a vintage bass sometime, like you say, oh, I wanted a 71 P bass. Well, you get it, and the neck's really big and fat, and you say, well, this is a great bass, but I don't really like playing with it, or I don't bond with it. I've lucked up. I bought this one online, but 90% of the basses that I've bought, I played them and said, oh, this is great, I'm going to buy it. So think about the idea of trying to find one locally. It's very tough these days. The old music stores that we used to go to aren't around. I went to Guitar Center the other day. They didn't have any basses in there that I wanted at all. I prefer mostly used basses because I like the way they feel better. But still, even with new basses, it's nice to put your hands on one and play it. I know that most people buy online these days, but if you can find something locally that you can put your hands on and check out, it can save a lot of grief. And it can sometimes save quite a bit of money too. And actually plugging it up, playing it, be sure you like the sound of it. But really the one thing you can't change about a bass is the feel of the neck and the way it sits on your body, if it's got neck dive and such. If you have to, you could replace the tuners or most of the electronics in most basses, but the feel of a bass and the way it sits on you, you can only check that out in person. So think about that when you're procuring a new bass.